Guess who got a window seat? Welcome to my Bali vlog. Daniel and I got into Bali last night at around about 9:30ish. I was so tired and I did some research on like doing a fast when you fly. So normally you do it for like a really long international flight. So the flight to Bali was only like 6 hours from Sydney. Yeah, I decided to do a fast because basically it can help with gut bacteria, and I don't know, I'm sure a lot of people that are watching this have noticed that like their gut and digestion really slows down and really feels sluggish when you're flying, and that's basically because of the air pressure completely changes, and that puts a lot of stress on the body, especially in the gut and digestion. But how many like packaged foods do you get on the plane? Like how much plastic? So bad for the environment. So that was another contributing factor as to why I wanted to try it. And I also just wanted to help bloating and like gas, reflux, swelling. A lot of people get swelling when they fly and all that. So that's all got to do with just being out of homeostatic range. You guys are probably gonna be like, oh my gosh, you're so stupid after I tell you this. I had an emergency like wisdom tooth extraction 2 days before we came here, so literally like 3 freaking days ago, and they put me on a stack of antibiotics and painkillers and stuff like that, and they were like, you have to take it every 3 hours, and when you go on the plane overseas just take a lot of painkillers to help with your mouth. And I was like, yeah. I didn't put 2 and 2 together, so I was like, I'm gonna go on a fast and help my gut and blah blah blah. But then also took 3 antibiotic tablets and 2 Advil tablets to help with my tooth pain, to like avoid the pressure. Oh my gosh, I am so stupid. I was so sick, and it wasn't just nausea. I honestly felt like I was gonna pass out. Like it was so bad. I was shaking, I was anxious, like my tummy was like actual burning, like I was starving hungry. You know when you get really hungry that you like shake? I was like that times 10. If you don't suffer from anything like motion sickness, and you feel like you could benefit from like the bloating and the gas and the fluid retention and all that kind of stuff, and you want to be good to the environment by avoiding plastics and all that kind of stuff, definitely consider it. And I'm not saying it would be bad, it was just a bad experience for me because I was stupid enough to consider doing a fast on a 6-hour flight, plus we had a stopover, plus we had a flight before that, plus I did a workout yesterday morning. Oh my god, the more I talk about it, the more I'm like, you are so stupid. Anyways, so if you're under circumstances like me, don't do it. So I had a really bad experience with it. If you're not on medications and you feel like you're quite healthy and you could get away with doing it, some people might still react badly to it, but from the research that I've done, and some like doctors and nutritionists have written blogs about it online and stuff, said like everyone reacts differently. You can't just assume that everyone's going to react the same way, and that's pretty basic knowledge in itself. So long story short, even though it kind of was a long story, that's basically why I started vlogging this morning. So yeah, fun times. Oh my gosh, there is a gym. Oh, that's so convenient. I wonder if we can use it though. Oh, so nice. Huh? This is the bigger pool area around here. So pretty, so much green and blue. So Daniel and I are going to do a workout in this gym, then we will have breakfast. I'm sweating. Alrighty. So I just finished a little workout. Fully sweaty because it's so humid here. But I'm gonna have a shower, freshen up, and get ready to have some breakfast. But I'm gonna show you around the hotel because I haven't really shown you around much. So you can see where we're staying. It's so lovely here. This is our pool area and the rest of the rooms. Now I'll take you to our room. How's your workout?
I was alright.
It's really messy at the moment. That's our bed. And our chilled area, I suppose. Massa, you want massa?
I'll do 60 praise.
Bathroom. Ooh. Shower. Bath. Me. Straight to the buffet. So our first breakfast is served. This is mine. And this is Daniel's. Yum. What a treat. It's so nice to be hot and sweaty again. I haven't felt this way in ages. So we're at Dreamland Beach at the moment and Daniel is having a surf in the waves. Check this out. These are the waves we're dealing with right now. And Daniel does not surf. Like, how was it? Did you like it?
Suck it.
Did you have fun though?
Nah, but it's pretty funny for some people to watch. I just couldn't get out of there. Legit just.
So right now we're just at a place called Shelter Cafe, which is above Nalu Bowls. Check out my Nutella smoothie. Oh my gosh. Yum. This is my delicious salad. Daniel's burger. I've already had most of my smoothie because I couldn't bother waiting. By the way, that smoothie was fully vegan, light refined, sugar free. It's just banana, dates, ice, almond milk, all that jazz. But now we gotta go because my friend's about to die. These are meant to be the slippers provided by the hotel. And they're so big on me. They're so huge. I've got a headache. But it's on my left side, which is where my tooth was taken. And I really don't want to take an Advil because why would I want to do that? So I'll take it if it gets really bad, but I'm already killing my gut bacteria enough as it is, so I really don't need to. Yeah, boo boo. I really don't need to take more. My body is stacked up on probiotics, which is good, but then the antibiotic just kills it. Isn't that just great? God, Daniel's taking his sweet ass time getting his breakfast and I'm so hungry and I just want him to hurry up. Hurry up. Over there. Typical Fijo breakfast. Very nutritious. Got me greens, got me carbs, protein, a little bit of extra, fruit.
Me donut.
And your donut, yeah. Round 2, huh?
So what we've got here today is a wide variety and selection of the Cocoa Crunch.
I'm gonna go to this place called 180. So maybe some of you watching have heard of it before, but it's so nice and they have an infinity pool. So we're gonna go there and have some drinks and some lunch and more drinks and swim and tan and blah blah blah. You know what sucks? When you go to book at 180 and they're booked out. Can't go now, so we've looked at another place close. It's on the peninsula at Uluwatu anyway, so it's not too far from where we're staying. It's called El Cabron. Hopefully I can film and show you guys, but I don't know whether they're gonna let me, because I looked on the website and it says something about not having selfie sticks and stuff allowed, so I don't know, hopefully. Okay, so didn't film much at El Cabron last night because we basically just wanted to enjoy our time together and have a little date night without filming and letting the phone get in the way. We are staying around Uluwatu area when you come stay, or even if you're not, go to El Cabron. It was so nice, and the food there was delicious, the cocktails were really nice. So yeah, definitely give it a 10. It was a really nice place. This morning basically just got up, chilled out, had a nice sleep in, took my probiotic, took my B vitamin, took my magnesium, flushing out all the toxins from last night and resetting, drank a shit ton of water. So now we're sort of just planning on getting another massage, I think.
Your number, please.
Thank you.
Sinyal lewat atas GPS. Mungkin sarana sebuah proses.
This tea is delicious. So this one's called the Balinese Lulur. Balinese Lulur. So when we finish up here, I'll take you to the bath that we get with it, because I can't really film it in here because we're gonna be like naked and stuff.
I'm naked.
The end result of our massage. This little flower bath. Very nice. Can't wait to get in. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Daniel. I'm not getting in if you can't see it. Cup of tea. So now we're off to a little place called Cashew Tree for dinner. They've got heaps of good like health food stuff there, so I'm going to show you what we ate for our last night. So this is like a really cool like fitness program that they have here at Cashew Tree. They have a little timetable of like all these different sessions, which is just tucked away over in there, which is, I think, is so cool. If we were here longer, I'd be like, let's go to a sesh, but we're not going to be here long enough. Oh well, it's heaps cool. So I ordered the banana boost.
And surely anklet had some size.
Huh?
Oh,
What?
it's on camera.
No, it doesn't matter. Look at you, you're so handsome. Oh my god, look at your bloody face. You're so cute. And Daniel got a bintang. And then look at all the bowls they have. Yum. What did I get? The falafel bowl. I got the falafel bowl. Yum yum. And Daniel got the beef aioli burger with a chip share plate. Oh my god, let's see if we eat it all. Banana boost. Bintang. Let's cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you. Into my bowl. Yes, thank you. Nice. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you. I don't know how I still have room for this after having some of that, but I do. We've got tortilla chips, we've got falafel, hummus, olives, greens, quinoa. Hey puppy. Oh, it's coming over to me. Hey baby. Hi. Aww. I shouldn't have done that now. He's gonna want my food. Hi baby. Hello. Yeah, I missed you too. I did. Yes, hello. Hey guys, so I'm going to wrap up my vlog here. A few little things that I forgot to mention while I was over in Bali vlogging because I was too busy preoccupied with my holiday. Obviously going on holidays, it's all about treating yourself, so I get that part of it, but I actually, obviously like I was saying at the beginning, I had a bloody tooth extraction 2 days before I left, which is just seriously bad timing because I had to take antibiotics while I was overseas, and it's bad enough going overseas and taking, like, your gut bacteria changes when you go overseas enough as it is anyway. So I was taking double the amount of probiotics. I thought I'd just very quickly wrap up this video by going over a few tips that I would give to someone who's going overseas. So to help maintain gut bacteria, get some probiotics into you. Wherever you go in the world, always take probiotics with you if you're going away from home, because as soon as you get up into the air, your gut bacteria not only gets depleted, but when you go overseas, it completely changes, and it's easier for bad gut bacteria to get in and invade and cause problems, which is probably why a lot of people, wherever they go in the world, find it a little bit harder to digest foods and maybe are more susceptible to cramps and indigestion and all that kind of stuff. Probiotics will help with that. I'm not going to give some sort of like prescription or anything. This is just a bit of advice, and I don't want to get in any legal trouble. When you do take the probiotics, make sure you get a multi-strain. So, and also make sure you take it in the lead up to your holiday so your gut can sort of adjust, because sometimes probiotics can cause side effects, but it's basically just your gut is adapting to bacteria and changing the environment and blah blah blah. So you may find that once you do start it, you might get a few little side effects, so it's best to start maybe a week or so before, or 2 weeks before you go on your trip. When you get a multi-strain, make sure you get a strain that has some, with probiotics we have some that take residence in our gut and stay there, and then we have some that just sort of go in, say how's it going and leave. So you want to get a mixture of the ones that go in and say how you going, and then you want to get a mixture of ones that go in and settle in, and like of good bacteria obviously. And then to feed that good bacteria, you want to eat things like bananas and artichokes, that they feed the probiotics to make their survival better. I guess that's the best way to describe it. Another one, especially if you're going somewhere where you're going to be drinking a lot or eating lots of food and blah blah blah, supplement called N-acetylcysteine. Sometimes it's put on the cover as NAC in capitals, which is just detoxifying the liver and stuff. When you're overseas, try and eat, like, I know you want to treat yourself and all that kind of stuff, and I'm all about treating yourself and letting yourself go and having fun. Like, you only live once and you're on a break and stuff. But if you are going to eat vegetables like a few times a day, or at least once a day, try and squish it in. Definitely have things like cauliflower, broccoli, cabbage, because they're all liver detoxifiers as well. So another food, like a food sort of supplement, I guess, something that you can supplement into your holiday diet while you're treating yourself. Obviously, an abundance of supplements or dietary recommendations I could go into for someone who's going overseas, but I'm not going to because there's a time and a place and it's not right now. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't want to drag it out for too long, so I thought I'd just wrap it up and end it with a few little tips based on my experiences that I've had overseas so far and my holiday I just had in Bali. So they're my tips. I hope you enjoyed my little travel vlog, and I have another video coming up in the next, I don't know, maybe next couple of days or week or so, so stay tuned for more. So yeah, they're my little tips for if you're going overseas. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.